New at 6, a former star athlete is using his passion to inspire others to feel comfortable in their own skin.
But it's not sports that he's turning to, it's comic books. Eugene Daniels shares how he's hoping to break barriers this weekend.
All right, ready, and go.
Derron Flood owns a gym in Norfolk and spends most days training clients. He's a former track and field star at Maury and Deep Creek High Schools, who won state and national titles and became a college All-American.
Let me put some more weight up there.
But if you ask him what's his true passion,
yeah, this is something I would absolutely pick up.
the answer may surprise you.
I went viral off of the Darth Maul. Yeah.
When I picked up a comic book, it was easy. It felt natural for me to read that kind of stuff. This is dope.
Flood loves comics.
This immediately grabbed my attention. I like the beard.
And estimates he owns roughly 60,000 graphic novels. But growing up, especially in his community, he says it wasn't always easy sharing this side of him.
If you weren't an athlete, or if you weren't like into culturally normal, cool things, you got outcasted. As I got more comfortable with myself, and more importantly, more confident, like I started just doing the things that made me happy, and comics has always been a big part of my happiness. Cyclops and Duke from G.I. Joe.
And now he hopes to inspire people who look like him to embrace their nerdy side. This weekend, Flood is hosting the first ever Atlantic Comic Con in Norfolk.
We're going to have like a literacy component. So we have a bunch of guests that work for Marvel, DC, Image, have a ton of screenwriting credits for very, very popular shows, and you'll have access to that. Like, that's something that has never, ever happened before in Norfolk.
There will be comics, gaming, anime, and cosplay. But the biggest part, he's focusing on black creatives, a group he says doesn't always feel welcome in these spaces.
Representation, as you put it, is wildly important. And a lot of times we don't get the opportunities. When I get calls, when I get emails, when I get messages, they said, this is the first year. And I'm like, yeah. And it was like, you're black? And I'm like, yeah. And it was like, I will be there. So if you're into gaming, cosplay, comics, come on by.
Flood says he wanted to create a safe space where people felt comfortable to be who they are. After all, that's what comics did for him.
If you're into writing, illustrating, or just nerd culture, it's going to be literal, unforgettable. Like, I can't explain how excited. Like, I'm starting to get riled up now just thinking about it.
In Norfolk, Eugene Daniel, 13 News Now.
I love his excitement. The Atlantic Comic Con will take place this Saturday and Sunday at the Sheraton Norfolk Waterside Hotel.